this thing. Twin turbo 458. Just so cool. Built by my buddy Alex from Sheepy Race and my buddy Robbie from CSF. That red is intense. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. So on the last episode that we were together, I shot your Evo for the cover of Super Street.
Yep.
Which was actually my first full cover because I shared a cover before with Hertz car. I had the subscriber cover, and then someone else had the newsstand cover. But this time, I actually had the full cover through and through. So it was really cool to shoot your car for that. But now look at this. You can talk about money? We're in Vegas.
This is perfect for Vegas, Larry. Alex from Sheepy built these guys built a really dope car, man. And the guys at LTMW put the prior design kit.
Yeah.
The form came through with the wheels. You know, with this build, it was just a small group of companies, but we all pulled it together and got this thing done. And I mean, it drives great. It looks great.
Oh my goodness. You could hear those turbos. It is so sick. Did you get onto this at all a little bit?
I've tried not to.
Yeah.
But I mean, how could you not? You know?
Yeah.
The pedal is just begging to be pushed down. You know? So I'm just trying to like get it to SEMA, but fuck, dude. I
just to give you guys a little reference, this is the morning of load-in. Like, after we're done with this, Ravi is gonna take this and drive it into his booth. And these are kind of how these last-minute shoots go. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get these shots in. So it's really cool to see this driving on the street. No Bluetooth drive shaft, no Bluetooth anything on this car. Everything works. No Bluetooth intercooler hoses or radiators.
None of that shit here.
Morning before load-in at SEMA. I'm still getting my iCrusties out. Ravi is still getting his iCrusties out.
Didn't really go to bed.
Yeah, I didn't really go to bed.
just laid down with my eyes closed.
Party all night. I mean, when you drive something like this, you just can't. You can't go to sleep.
Something to get up for, you know?
Yeah.
Photo shoot with you, Larry. I'm stoked to be here.
Well, thank you so much for bringing this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, I love Ferraris. I'm not a big supercar guy, but I can appreciate the beauty of them and the craftsmanship and all that. After I shot a red F40, it kind of really opened my eyes to what it's for. You know, it's like, it's attractive and it's like a halo car. And with something like this, you guys just took it to the next level.
First off, the thing you probably noticed the most is that, one, it's a convertible, so it's a spider,
right?
You know, which is already more rare than a regular 458.
Yeah.
And then the body kit we got from Prior Design in Germany, which totally took it to the next level. Really gave it that supercar new age look with like the La Ferrari front.
Yeah.
And like the really aggressive diffuser in the back and the side skirt. So, you know.
So with the body kit, you had to paint the car then?
We did have to paint the car, the body kit, the same, you know, Ferrari red, and that's when we, you know, talked to Long over at LTMW, good friend of ours, and he's the one who put the kit on, did the respray of the paint, and he did a really good job. I mean, you can't even tell it's an aftermarket kit.
Yeah, it looks really good. Like, it really livens up this chassis. Very cool. So let's go over it a little bit. Yeah. What year is this?
I believe this is a 2013 Ferrari 458, and you know, once you put the body kit on, really gives it that new look. You know, even like the canards in the front, it gives it like super aggressive like race stance, and then it's lowered on Novatec.
Yeah.
Novatec springs, and
right.
Then the wheels are custom wheels from our friends over at Rotoform.
Shout out to you, Brian.
Yeah, Brian and Jason, thank you for all the support over all the builds. So, you know, we just wanted to keep the crew tight on this. You know, most of the fabrication came from Sheepy Race, obviously. And, you know, he's just used his partners on this, which is Turbo Smart and Precision Turbo.
So, cut to the clip of Alex doing a space race. in the yard with his twin turbo Huracan.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was such a cool car. I was so stoked to shoot that car. But yeah, I'm so glad that he built a Ferrari now. It's like a different spectrum of the same kind of thing. You know, like the Lambo is like loud and proud, look at me, all that, turbos hanging out. This is more subtle.
Yeah, it's way more subtle, and you know, for him, you know, he's got the Lambo thing on like rinse and repeat now. You know, every time you go over there, he's got like 4 or 5 Lambos getting twin turbo kits. I think for him, he's trying to challenge himself and his company to be like, well, let's do something else with an exotic and trying to open up a whole different market, because I feel like the Ferrari guys are sad. They're on the sidelines. All the Lambo guys are putting twin turbo kits, and you know, now they have an option of going to somewhere to be able to get something that's reliable, sounds great, and but still keep that classic Ferrari look.
Yeah.
Alex has done a really good job on building turbo kits for guys who want to just take their car to the next level.
Right.
You know, these guys drive it on the street, love to do the, you know, massive highway pulls, you know, can still take it to shift sector, you know, and have fun on the weekends. And, you know, he's found that great balance of something that these guys can afford, and you don't have to build the engine and do the clutches and do all that other crazy shit. He's done a good job putting that all together in a nice package.
Wow, that's awesome. So let's check out the motor.
Yeah, for sure. Let me pop.
He drove this here, and it already sounded rowdy, just him moving around. So let's check this out here. Wow. What the heck are those?
So those is liquid to air charge cooling that is used to cool the turbochargers. Those are 2 of my company's liquid to air bar and plate intercooler cores. So those are CSF cores. Charlie over at Sheepy Built did really nice, make it look like one large bank, but it's actually 2 banks, 1 intercooler for each turbocharger, and then this is the fill cap to put the water in.
What?
Yeah, so you know, you could drain the water, put absolute ice water in there, get super cold IATs. You know, more power to the turbos.
There's so much that you don't actually see that's hidden, including the turbos. They're under here, right?
Somewhere like really close to the exhaust.
Right.
So that's where the turbos are, and then
That's so cool.
you know, down here you have 2 other coolers. So these are the heat exchangers. So this is actually cooling the water that's cooling the air.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so that's how a whole liquid to air cooling system works. So the airflow will come over the hood, down into the engine bay, through the coolers and out the rear bumper.
Right. So then what's the benefit of doing that versus just having intercoolers down there?
Liquid to air cooling is what a lot of the new thing is, and it's better for the cooling. You just have to have a separate heat exchanger to cool that water. So you know, a lot of guys run a big air to air as like a front mount intercooler.
Yeah.
But if you have all the stuff in the back, you're not really getting that big force of surface area for the airflow.
Yeah.
This way you can have, you know, a nice package in the back, cool the turbos, and then still, you know, make it look good and perform well.
So cool. So what has changed from the kit? It's just like the whole front bumper, or?
It's a complete front bumper swap, and also the hood. So you get both, and then you have the canards, obviously the front lip gives it that kind of like LaFerrari feel in the front. We actually played a little trick on everybody. So if you look down here, Larry, what do you see?
What the heck? People are gonna be at the show just getting destroyed all day, every day when they look in here. Oh my God.
Yeah, so I
Ruthless.
I was like, oh man, guys at Sheepy are savage.
Yeah, they got you too. They got you. Oh man.
You know, we bust our ass to get these cars done right before SEMA. You gotta have a little bit of fun somewhere.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You gotta be able to enjoy a lot of this stuff. So
Very
I
cool.
thought it was a pretty neat joke these guys played.
Very cool. I love it. So good. Stock interior, which is completely okay because the interior on these cars are absolutely beautiful.
And you don't really have a lot of space to change anything anyway.
Yeah.
You know? I love the seats. You know, I've always loved the Ferrari, like the dimples and the leather. It's just supple. The tan and red is just like the classic way to own a Ferrari. I don't know why you would, you know, even choose another color. So.
Yeah, without a doubt. Thank you so much for showing us this car.
Of course, Larry. Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah. Oh, can you start it? Let's hear it. What the heck? Wow, you could clearly hear them. Like, it's so cool with the top down. Those things are spinning.
Oh yeah, just a little whine you can hear from the
Yeah.
turbos right behind your head.
What? Those blow-up valves are so cool. You can hear it clearly, like.
Oh, yeah.
What the?
And I just want to give it more. You know, I
Yeah.
just want to smash my
Yeah.
foot all the way down the pedal and just
Yeah.
like boom, get it all. You know, but just trying to keep